friends, welcome to my channel, JV's Crochet. I'm Amber. We are on Vlogust, day number, oh my goodness, 30. One more day. Although I won't be doing a Vlogust for tomorrow because it'll be Saturday and you'll just have to wait till Monday to see me again. So, yesterday was definitely, I was just thinking about this, how to describe it. My Crochet is definitely in an ebb and flow kind of mode this week. Mood, mode, whatever you want to call it. Yesterday was an ebb into a flow because I found some Crochet flow yesterday. I got work done on one blanket yesterday because that's just what I wanted to work on. So, however, I did go live and I made a beanie. So I wanted to show you that. I love the way that this is like, it's when you look at it like this, it's hard to follow it's almost like when I'm looking at it in person, like these two are like this one comes across here and like this, these come like this, and it's hard. It's an interesting pattern, but it's really cool looking. And because it's so busy and fun, we decided on the live that it's just gonna be a hat like this. So I'm not gonna put a pom-pom on it. I think it doesn't really need it. It's really cute. Really cute. So today, my plan is I am going to take the children to the zoo, and then we, on our way back, thank goodness we have zoo membership where we can go for a couple of hours and come home. We don't have to go see the whole zoo. My voice is doing just fine until I started talking. More. Well, that's okay. Water's good for you. So anyway, I'm going to take them to the zoo, and then on our way home, I'm going to stop by Miss Joanne's house. And I'm going to check out what they have, if they have any on sale. I am going to grab a handful, hopefully if it's cheap enough, the Karen Simply Softs or the shiny big twists, or hopefully if either of those are on sale. If not, then I guess I'll just wait because I don't want to spend full price on these. I want to get them, I want to get a bunch of them. So the Karen Simply Softs are usually around $5 or $6, so I don't want to buy them unless they're, on sale. And I think the big twist shiny is around the same price, possibly, if I remember correctly. But yes, these types of yarn are like butter through my Addy, and so I want to get more of these, and they're so soft. I almost want to go back and get another one of these to make a matching drop stitch scarf with it. I don't know. We'll see. So there's the hat I made yesterday. I'm playing with it because it's so soft. As I believe his name's Craig from Fiber Spider, it passes the cheek test. Oh, I'm definitely awake, but not awake. So, let me just show you something. I'm gonna grab this right here. So, when I finished the purple section of the Chris's Hug blanket that I'm working on, I had this left over. I finished an orange section yesterday, and I actually started on the next purple. So these are what I have left of the two skeins that I've used so far because I couldn't make it another round. Well, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to judge off of this. This for sure wouldn't have gotten another row. This maybe on the one single V row, but the double V row, this wouldn't have made it. So I have these left. But the funny thing is they both ended on the same row. So let me show you here. This is looking, I'm loving this, and I can't wait to wash it because it's going to be so soft, because it's already soft-ish, you know, because it's Red Heart. So here's the purple, and here's the orange, and look, there's the next purple. But look, if you look, this row, sorry, not row, this purple section started with the double V or the iris right here. The orange started with the double V iris. And then the purple again. So it's landing on the same thing, and I forgot to count this last night. So if I count, not counting this first double crochet round or row, if I don't count that row, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 for the first purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I got another 2-row repeat done to finish the orange, and it's about the same. I mean, it's going to be as long as, and when I kept saying it was almost halfway, I meant that the orange was almost halfway with the purple. Like when you fold them in half like this, it almost folds in half, going to the beginning or the end of the orange and that double crochet around there. So they're working up to be about the same width in colors. So that's awesome. So from here on out, I'm going to see, but I should get about, what did I say, 18 rows of my purple now. Because, again, like I said yesterday, I will probably get another extra row or two because I used, this first row was a double crochet row for the whole thing. So that took up quite a bit of yarn in the beginning of that purple. So I'm kind of anxious to see how this goes. See how it works out. I think, y'all, this is really turning out really pretty for being pumpkin orange and royal purple. And I wish this purple would show up better on here, but it's just, it comes across with a blue color. Like, it's just, I don't know, that is almost a little purple right there. It definitely, yeah, see, it comes up blue. It's definitely purple, I promise. It's definitely purple. So this, I still did not get my book look done with my library books yesterday. That'll probably happen possibly after my live today. I don't know. I need to get it done because I need to get it scheduled for tomorrow. Or what I might do is I might change my Sunday video that's scheduled and change it to Saturday and then record tomorrow if I don't get it done today. So, because that's what I have to record. I'm going to be returning, I bought myself 2 different styles of ring lights that you can clamp to a tabletop. And I have to be honest, oops, I just threw my hook on the floor. I have to be honest, there's these little silver parts that you are supposed to be able to tighten down, and it holds your phone up where the phone holder is at, and that thing doesn't tighten down to where I can't move it. Like, I can still, every time I tighten this screw down hard to the point I can't almost move it, but for some reason this silver piece in the arm still moves, and I'm like, it doesn't set right with me. My phone, I can get it to sit still and not move, but I don't trust it to be in the middle of a tutorial or something and it go, and it finally gives, you know? I can't have that happen. So I'm trying to remember. I think I used this tripod to do my tutorials before. And you know what? Just gonna stick to what I've been able to do before. I just have to pay attention when I record because I've had it recording before where it was recording where my phone was this way when I needed it to be this way, vertical or horizontal. And so I've had to sit and wait for my video software, or you know, my photo app, that Google Photos that my pictures are saved in. I have to wait for that to flip it. And then that's just another step I have to do, and that takes some time waiting on that. Just it takes excuse me, it takes a few minutes. So yeah, I'm returning both of these ring light mount holders I had because I don't trust the piece. So I'm just gonna go with what I've been doing. It works fine, it looks fine. I mean, I guess I'll have to figure out a way to use this one. This is the one I take with me in my car and attach to my steering wheel, because you can kind of see this one's kind of bent because it sits. They're bent. These can bend, so like you can bend them all different directions and stuff. And so it's like a little, I think they call it like a little octopus or stand. So this works great, but I don't have anywhere to, if I try to use it and then like turn the phone down like this, you know, like where it points down, it's too heavy. And so like that's as far as it goes down anyway. It doesn't go any further. And if I like, and even at this point, it wants to pull the phone over because the phone on here is so heavy, and these have no weight. So, but I love this thing. It works out great in many different aspects or situations. I will just say that the brand of this one is the same brand of the ones I'm returning. So the one that excuse me, the ring light that's sitting right here, it's actually on and I'm using it, is a different brand. So I may look into that brand and see what they have just to use as a tutorial mount, because I'm just, yeah, like I said, I don't trust those other two, and I'd rather get my buddy back for those and not keep them. So I'm returning them today, so I need to remember to take them with me to the zoo so they go, well, I'm not returning them to the zoo obviously, but like I need them to go into the car with me, so that way when we leave the zoo I can stop at the store that one of the drop-off locations that I can drop them off at and get them going going back. And then of course I'm going to go to Miss Joanne's house and visit her and check out her yarn stash. And see if I can find me some deals and steals, as Juan the Yarn Addict would say. I love that name. I love all the different Juanisms. I know he didn't come up with them necessarily, but just all his Juanisms. It's for the house, or all the things, and just, it's, I don't know. I love them all. Twins in a Stitch, I love that. Like, I just never would have thought of these things. Like, he's got such a creative mind when it comes to those little jingle words, you know, that you want to use to remember things. Like, I don't know. I've never saw myself. Now, I feel like I'm a creative person to a point, yes. And, you know, this is just me teaching my hand how to, you know, hold a hook and where to put it and how to do the stitches. Like, this is not me being, you know, creative in the sense that I created this pattern, because I did not. This pattern was 100% designed and created by the one and only Juan the Yarn Addict. So, and I've been working through this pattern and thinking, this is such a simple pattern that I could come up with something similar and, you know, put my own spin on it. But it's such a beautiful pattern too. Like, I'm just like, I think a lot of my, you know, I want to, like, when I'm making patterns and I like them a lot, I go, I really want to make another one of those. I think what I'm really wanting to do is just make it in another, like, color pattern or style of yarn, you know, to see how it feels and stuff. Like, could you imagine a self-striping yarn in this? Like, I'm thinking, oh, I was gonna make, oh, okay, sorry. Like a self-striping yarn, like one of these right here, or like maybe this Karen Blossom cake would make a beautiful, like, self-striping. And just, you know, all these different striping variegated yarns. I'm trying to point to this blue and white and black one here, or like this purple one right here. Like, you know, this I can't use, those are my cat's meow, but like, or that rainbow one, you know, just the different, I think that's what it is. It's not that I want to necessarily make another one, it's just, I think my brain just gets to going like, ooh, this would be really pretty in a different color, or, you know, and so I want to do it in different colors necessarily. But I don't know, I'm a lot like many others out there that once they make something, it's hard to make it again, especially if it's something that takes a while. Like, oh, I don't know, like my mom's blanket. Y'all, I just, my thing with that one is I don't want to work on it, but at the same time, once I get it out and actually start working on it, it's like the cat's meow blanket, because it's got bobbles on it that make shapes. And so once you start seeing those shapes come to life, so to speak, it's like, ooh, I want to keep working on this. I want to keep going and seeing what this looks like. You know, like, I want to watch this I want to keep watching this come out, like these shapes and stuff. And the other cool thing is when I show it to people, I get the question all the time, are you making separate blocks and then doing it? I'm like, nope. And I think that's, I don't know, it's fun to be like, no, I'm actually surprising you and doing it some other way. So, I think I'm actually going to get off of here and get this video uploaded. It's already 7 o'clock. Oof. It's going to be 7:30. And I try to, so what I try to do every morning is I record my video real quick. I get done. I go and sit on my bed like I was yesterday morning. And I pull out either my husband's tablet or my tablet. They happen to be sitting here together because neither one of us needed them last night. So they just sit right here. I need to make sure they're charged. One of them's charged. And I will watch Marianne's video. I will watch KK's crochet video, or somebody. I'll watch whoever's put out a video for the morning. I'll watch one of those videos and get my videos edited and put up, or start uploading them, because it takes a while. It takes, I don't know, it just takes a while to upload, you know, several gigs of video. So they end up being a couple gigs of video by the time I get the 20-minute done. So, friends, it was a better morning this morning, I think. I feel a little bit more livelier than I did the previous few days. Like I said, ebb and flow with the mood and the Crojo. I think I'm back. I think I'm flowing back into my Crojo. But today I'm going to keep myself busy doing other things and kind of giving my hand a little break. Like I said, we're going to go to the zoo. We're going to go visit Miss Joanne's house, and we're going to take boxes back to the store that I need to return. And then I'm going to come home, eat lunch. And as soon as I get done with lunch, y'all come back and see me at 1 o'clock on Mama Winch, aka Marianne's channel. I will try to link her video, or not her video, her channel in my description if I can remember. Sorry, Marianne, if I forget. I try my best to remember what I say I'm gonna. I need to just have a notebook with me and start writing them down as I say them. So, as always, friends, it's a beautiful day to be kind and positive and be that ray of sunshine for somebody and create something beautiful. I just threw something in there for you. And we'll see you on the next video, friends. Bye!